Alright, we should be back, hopefully. Just changing the category real quick. There we go. Chance of Haley, George, Shawnee. I mean, like, George is already on the cast. Shawnee, I think it depends on if she says yes. And Haley, I think, is I don't know, probably the least likely of the three. Um, I don't think there are any true locks on the US side of things because we don't know how they're really approaching it. But yeah, I think the likely people are again like Suri, Kelly Wentworth, Hatch, Fair Play. Like those are people I'm expecting. Um, yeah, should I do Grounded? Should I move on the Grounded? Like I'm still not even that good at Survivor, but I'm at the point now where like to get a PB, I would have to be on Grounded anyway. Outside of America, why International All Stars do I think? Um, like okay, so like who do I think is likely if they're like outside of US if they do? Um, I don't know if Marion is a lock necessarily, but I think she's possible. I think Dino is very likely. Um, who else from SA would be that likely? Like would Rob Bentley? I don't know. Oh yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie LaGrossa is definitely in the running. When I got to the endgame P3, I cheesed the Reaper. Uh, wasn't that a thing also in Persona 5? More likely BB All winners or Amazing Race All winners? Probably Amazing Race, to be honest. I don't think it's ever happening with Big Brother at this point. Yeah, let's do Grounded. Why not? Be like UK. I don't know. Is anyone from UK on there? To be honest, I kind of forgot UK even happened at this point. Um, where's Shawnee? Like Shawnee had the kid already, right? So like, unless it's a situation of like her like not wanting to leave her kid behind and everything, then like I don't think that's necessarily stopping her. Okay, we got Radlers. Okay, they're all shit, so that's great. Um, the guy with the cheetah print. Oh, Chris. Chris would be fun. Like if they're getting someone from UK, that's definitely a person I would want. Fucking brewery, god damn it. I can already tell this run's gonna be a fucking disaster. Shawnee gave birth last December. Yeah, I think she could definitely be on then. Okay, it's infected. Alright, that's fine. I think Sam's definitely possible. Oh shit. Oh fuck off. Alright, well this is so stupid. I was gonna run to Ready Dead. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Alright, maybe I shouldn't do Grounded. Do I think Jeff could name the season 1 through 40 order? Seasons? Yes. Players? No. That was a 4.2 multiplier, though. If I actually finished that, I would have actually been really good. Uh, what happened? Like 3 enemies attacked me at the same time, and I missed my first shot, so I got grabbed, so I was pretty much instant dead. How many strikes did Dave have before his a lot, really? um, what was the final straw? I don't even remember what the final straw was anymore. But like, I gave him so many chances. No, it was after Heroes Villain. It was more recent, right? Like, was it Titans v Rebels? What was their spoil? I don't remember. Yeah, I feel like it was during Titans v Rebels, but I don't remember what it was though. Again, Dave is someone that used to be in chat that would just spoil things. Um, they wouldn't directly spoil things, but then like ask me like super specific questions that were clearly him having read spoilers and ask me if I think those things were going to happen. Um, Shit, that was actually that low. That was actually like not terrible run. All right, I'll do another. Might as well try to go for a PB. Well, wait. The way I literally just went to read dialogue and heard a death sound. Yeah. Have we lost any regulars since? I mean, like in terms of like ban, like Dave's the only one I banned. In terms of like people who have like come and gone, I mean, actually, I don't know. Actually, I mean, like so, like Bryce and Raccoon, like obviously used to be like here pretty much every stream, and now they're not. Um, ooh, no, the rest is bad. Yeah, it's not that good. Um, oh my god, what was his name? I forgot his name now. Like one of my first viewers. Am I forgetting his name? But they were here for a few months early on, then disappeared. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people still show up here and there. Like Jack shows up here and there. I'm trying to think like who else was here from the beginning. Like obviously Oracle, like you use Oracle, but like you're still here consistently. But yeah, like who else was here from like early on, like first few months early on. Um, Started what was it? BB Can 9 was about to end. I remember. What was that? So that was probably like what no, it was April, was it April 24th? 2021? Something like that. Or things that Dave spoil. I remember Dave spoiled Liz winning. Here's villains. I remember that was a thing. Um, what was the amazing? I think Amazing Race. He spoiled too. But yeah, like it's like not direct. Like it's like in his way of spoiling. Um, of like not actually like just blatantly saying a spoiler, but then like like asking indirectly. Anyway, essentially spoiling. Um, isn't there a thing that I can see followers? Yeah, here we go. Let's see. I think these are in chronological order, right? If only the thing would let me scroll faster. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is still taking a while, even though there's only 500 people, and it's still taking a while. Oh my god, why is this actually taking so long? I'm like literally just trying to scroll to the bottom. Um, oh my god, like in this end? There we go, finally. Let's see. Oh yeah, Engine Twitcher. I think that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, Engine Twitcher used to be here a lot. Um, and then yeah, obviously stopped, but yeah, he was like here for a lot of my early streams. Um, oh, yeah, then Zendi Twitch also. Mm, I feel like everyone else like still shows up periodically. That like ever was like a Malik Stanford fan. I forgot that was also a person. Um, oh, wait, what was I doing? Jesse, right? Why are people so scared about a girls' alliance? Sexism, I guess. Pretty much.
All right.
At least, like in the sense of like, why are they scared of them on like seemingly every season? You know, your emote didn't appear. I see the emo of like crazy Jeff with glasses on. I see that one. Um, is King George a lock for AU versus US? Yes. He might as well already start packing his bags. There's no way I'm making it through this. This is a good bore, but there's no way I'm surviving. Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving that. Wasn't Kathy sexist against women in All Stars? Yes, she was. An Imperial Yara, interesting. Yeah, I see it in front of me. Just saw the text. Interesting. Yeah, I know that happens sometimes where like I see that on like it's usually when like people have the chat on the screen and like it comes up as emotes in the chat, but then like on the screen it comes up as text. But obviously this is like the opposite of that, so I don't know why that's the case. But um, so Kathy just hates other women, seemingly, yeah. I would say she's not a big fan of other women. Oh my god, these two are shit. But like these two are insane. I'll try it. Currently playing a Beyblade mini game. That's so random. Like on what? Like, what are you playing the Beyblade mini game on? Are there still like Beyblade video games being made? I assume there are, right? Like, how big is Beyblade nowadays? Actually, I never actually thought about that. 'Cause I used to love Beyblade when I was a kid. Like Beyblade's another series that, like, in an ideal world, I would find time to do like retrospective stuff. But I probably never will. Like, it's probably like Yu-Gi-Oh, where like in an ideal world I would do it, but like never gonna actually find time to do it. Oh, okay, yep, that's definitely what I want to do. I definitely want to throw the bottle I just picked up. Um, I forgot I was on grounded for a second there. Because that's really dumb to do on grounded. Why did I do that, actually? I shouldn't have done that. I should have headshotted. Because I would have gotten more points doing that, but whatever. Beyblade X? That sounds like the most generic name they could have possibly picked. I know Metal Fusion is a thing, right? I think that's the last Beyblade series I heard of. But also, I don't really have any interest in Beyblade post the original series. Because what? It's Beyblade, then Beyblade V Force, and then G Revolution was. Oh, fuck off! Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Well, that ruined that. All right. Well, this might as well be over. It is over. Okay. Cool. Oh, great. Cool. 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 I remember about Beyblades that my balls were scared of them. What? Beyblade Metal Saga was your childhood. Yeah, I never watched Metal Saga. Metal Saga is like a bit too new for me, if I remember right. What when was Metal? Wait, why did I say Saga? Metal Fusion. Um, oh yeah, you put Saga. That's why. Yeah, it's Metal Fusion. Oh, you know, Metal Saga. Wait, what? The manga inspired an anime. Oh, you know, the anime was named Metal Saga, but the manga is Metal Fusion. What the fuck? Why? Either way. Yeah, when was it? It was 2009. Okay, maybe it's not. Like I would have still been like somewhat interested, I guess, at that point, but But yeah, again, my main one was the OG. Dude, it's actually that old. G Revolution was 2001. Oh wait, no, the original series was 2001. That season was in 2005. Okay, that makes more sense. Um, Wait, there was like a 2 year gap in between V Force and G Revolution. That's really strange. Yeah, like seasons 1 and 2 were like back to back, and then for some reason they took like a 2 year gap in between season 2 and 3. I feel like I have no memory of that as a kid. Or is that the English dates? Wait, because yeah, Japanese. Yeah, Japanese is the next year. Yeah, so they just like took a 2 year gap in America for some reason. I never noticed that as a kid, but whatever. Uh, do I even bother doing it now? Fuck, I guess I'll try do one. That was actually a really good board though. That's kind of disappointing. I died that early. I never watched Bakugan. I knew like it was on when I was still watching shows like that, but I just never like ended up watching it.
Okay.
I think Zach would be really interesting if he's on All-Stars 5. I don't believe he is. Where I believe it's come out that like production doesn't like Zach, and that he's probably never coming back. Oh, I thought it said 6.2. I was like, what the fuck? That's still really good though. That's annoying. This is good. This is good. This is bad, but not like terrible. I guess this is like fine, but this is like impossible. Well, this one in particular. Um, that's good, but that's also not very possible. And we'll try it. Oh, I get the 3P? I mean, we'll see. I mean, dude, this is like pretty much the exact same encounter again. At least that's the last one. Just different location. Uh, so like they just had like, well, I guess that's how the original worked too. Is that they each season had its own separate name. Actually, am I better off not fighting at all? Because if you don't get detected, you get 50 points. So I might be better off not even trying.
Wait, at them? I'm on it.
But he might find me anyway. Whatever. Guess we'll see how this goes. Best reality TV year for me? Probably like I don't remember exactly, but like 2014 was very good, right?
What's going on?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that Camilla is back supposedly in the running. One of the main casts was secretly an antagonist, and OG back on blew your mind. That sounds cool. That's something I wanted to do with my in my Power Rangers series I wrote as a kid. Is I wanted one of the Rangers to be like the main antagonist. Um, they kind of did that at one point, didn't they? Well, no, they were going to, and then they did. That's what RPM's original plan was, right? Is that Dylan was going to be the main antagonist, but then like they canceled that because um, they changed showrunners midway through. Pierre also commented, "This is the first time since her ban." Oh fuck! I thought that was gonna be better. Maybe I would have been better off killing him. Tales from Morania lore. I mean, is that ever a point in Tales from Morania? I don't think so, right? Not exactly that, at least. That'd be such a disaster. Fucking Camilla Leroy. I would not put it past them though. But yeah, obviously that would be a complete train wreck. Tori now ranked higher than Sarah and Camilla. I mean, there's definitely the opportunity, right? As much as I don't like her, again, her making the final on this season, her beating Kara. Jenny might be there at this point too, right? What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna look up the yeah, which is the best reality TV year. That's what it was. Which I'm thinking 2014, right? So 2014 had Forever Kagiyan, Genie Season 2 and 3, San Juan del Sur, BB Can 2, Free Agents, SA Champions, Amazing Race 25, BBUK 15, which is, and Celebrity BBUK 14, which are like the two BBUK seasons that I got really into. Amazing Race Canada 2, which again up there with best Amazing Race Canada seasons. Amazing Race Australia versus New Zealand, which is one of the better Australia seasons. Um, King of the Nerds season 2, which was decent at the time. Um, what was I missed one? Oh, BB16 is the Big Brother season, but that's not great. But I don't know. That's a good year. That's a really good year. Um, I assume it's the best, right? Obviously, there's other really good years, but I think that's like probably has like the most like top tier seasons because it's like really for every show outside of BBUS, there's like a top tier season of that show. Again, you got Amazing Race 25 for Amazing Race. You got Challenge Free Agents. You got BB Can 2. Kagian and San Waldesher are both top tier Survivor seasons. Rule Breakers and Black Garnet of the Genius, both obviously great seasons. Um, and again, some of the better seasons of BBUK, Mazers Australia, Mazers Canada. So again, I think that's a very, very good year. Um, yeah, I'm like scrolling through the other ones. Like, is 2018 in consideration? David vs. Goliath, BB20, SA Philippines, Circle UK Season 1, Final Reckoning, Champs Contenders 1, BB Can 6, NZ Thailand, Celebrity Big Brother, Challenge Vendettas, Champs vs. Stars 2, which was good, right? And Champs vs. Oh, Champs vs. Stars 1's bad. Never mind. But anyway, I mean that's a pretty good grouping too. Um, really last year is also very very good. Like last year's a pretty insane year. It's like not, but like last year was like one of these where like it's not even because of like the big shows though. Like obviously like again like BB no, not BB Survivor 45 was pretty good. BB 25 was good in the first half, bad in the second half. But it's like last year was like really because of all these other random shows that were going on. I mean, like obviously Australian Fire Heroes for Villains is very good, but you had like Reindeer Games, which ended up being pretty good. Devil's Plan, Squid Game Challenge was good. Traders NZ was good. Claim to Fame was good. Challenge USA was decent. Rise and Fall, I think, was underrated. Like last year feels like a year that was like good for a lot of like the smaller shows. Um, this year so far has been very good. Um, let's see. Yeah, like so far the shows that finished this year. Yeah, Titans vs Rebels, all time great season. BB Can 12, again, very good season. Again, even though again, I didn't love how it was presented, all that stuff, but like it's a good season of TV. Um, again, Circle season 6, I think has been again best Circle season, Circle US season. Deal or No Deal Island, surprisingly good. Traders US, Traders UK, both solid seasons. Um, yeah, have issues for sure, but like both solid seasons. Physical 100. I enjoyed season two, so that's something. Star 46 again, like bad first half, but again, pretty good second half. Challenge Ultras 4 solid. Now the goat is okay. I think so far, like considering it's only the first not even 5 months of the year so far. I think it's been a good first 5 months. Um, and we'll see how like Big Brother goes and everything. But I need to add Challenge 40 to this list. Oh, by the way, that's also a thing that came out. It does seem like Challenge 40 will end by the end of this year. Where Pink Rose did say that it's looking like Challenge 40 is going to premiere. I forgot the exact date now. Was it like August 14th or something like that? But either way, I calculated it out to where if it were to run the normal length of challenge seasons, it would actually end around Christmas. Um, so it is looking like Challenge 40 is going to air in its entirety this year, which is kind of annoying from like a scheduling standpoint, but whatever. Micronesian BB10 were same year, yeah, yeah. That was what 2008. Um, that's your group of crazy people. Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, BB10, BB9, Micronesia, Forever Gabon, Gauntlet 3 is not bad. Celebrity Apprentice season one. Uh, like I think that's just like it's a good year, but there's other years that just have more. I feel that's a video I need to record somewhat soon though. Is the favorite season from every year video that I plan on doing. Oh wait, 2017's pretty. No, 2017 is a very top heavy year. BB Can 5, A 2017, Maze Race 2029, HHH is like, I like more than most people. Um, Dirty 30 is fine, but I guess it's pretty consistent after that. Uh, Rupert is part of your crazies? I feel like Rupert wouldn't make my like crazy people list, but Zoe probably fits. Um, what Lil is a little crazy. Wait, these are $200 for like six Beyblades. That's a ripoff, isn't it? Like, why are they so expensive? And how much is a Beyblade nowadays? Actually, um, wow, it's really like $20 for a Beyblade. I never thought about that actually. Something I do want to buy at some point in my life is I want to buy back all my Megazords. Like I used to own like a good chunk of Megazords as a kid, and now I don't have any of them anymore. I would like to buy some of those back at some point. Um, yeah, rank them. I mean, okay, who do we have? We have like rank them as players or as like crazy people, like as like characters or as players. Um, I think as characters is more fun, but okay, players. You want morphers? I feel like morphers should be like easy to get, right? Let's see. If I wanted to, let's see. Let's do a Lost Galaxy morpher. How much is that? Oh, that's actually pretty pricey. Holy shit. Yeah. So there's a Ginga Man morpher in box for $109. Um, and there's one open for 50, which is like, had a whole shelf of Goosebump books as a kid. Um, yeah, I never got into Goosebumps. Yeah, okay, I'll rank these. So, like, Zoe is probably gonna end up being the worst, right? She's definitely bad. Rupert's better. Lil is Lil better or worse than Rupert? I think grand scheme of things, Rupert's better. On that one season though, I think Lil might be better, but yeah, grand scheme of things, I'd say Rupert's better than Lil. So Rupert, Lil, Zoe, Rory, I would say is better than Zoe, worse than Lil. Twyla, I think is interesting. Twyla's probably better than Lil. Debatable with Rupert. I think I would go Rupert above Lil, especially considering he had like 3 decent seasons. Um, Judd, Judd's probably better than Rory, and yeah, worse than Twyla. And yeah, Courtney Merritt. Actually, should I be? Actually, fuck, I'll copy this down. And or for Traders Canada or Quebec. So far Canada, but again, I feel like that's probably more of a like language barrier thing. To where, like I feel like I don't feel as invested in what's it called in Quebec. Um, it's Miriam all time. Miriam is fun. I think Miriam's probably the only person that like really stands out to me of this cast. Oh fuck me, it's one of these. Alright, whatever. So again, Zoe, Rupert. Okay, it's still fucking annoying to do this way, actually. uh, See, the annoying thing about like copying and pasting a list is that I post it all in like one line. Um, are we doing another movie ranking? I should rank Studio Ghibli films. I mean, that's probably the plan. If I were like, I think either Studio Ghibli or like some sort of like really big franchise. Um, Favorite cereal? I don't like cereal. Um, if I were to get cereal, it'd probably be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something, but I don't particularly like cereal. Um, what is this? Hunt? Oh, fuck me. It's Hunted Infected. Oh, it's with an ally. Okay. Guess that could be worse then. Oh, wait, I need to heal, don't I? I completely forgot about that. Didn't I, Oh, did I not take that? Oh, no, no, no. This is not that run. That's the other run I'm thinking of. Okay. Uh, oh. Rank all the big directors. I mean, like, what does it mean by all, like all the big directors? Like, who's included in that? Like how many are? Okay, fuck me. How many included are in that list?
Here they come!
That was lucky. I wouldn't be opposed to doing like some sort of director ranking or something at some point, though. Fuck me. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Yep, that's great. Or are we talking about like rank the movies from each of those directors? Is that what you meant? Because like that's definitely something I would, again, that's more likely. Um, but if you mean like actually just rank each, like the actual directors, then I feel like that's less likely. And like Shyamalan, I would not be opposed to. I feel like that's like, dude, fuck off! I can't fucking land a fucking leg shot. But I think that would actually be kind of fun though. Dude, fuck off. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is that? Why the fuck did he fucking, like, just lunge at me from, like, that far away? But whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is my accuracy? Like, what is this? Oh my god, dude. Fuck off. Whatever. Worst director is probably that, what, UA Boll or what the fuck his name is? The guy that makes all the video game movies that suck? Um, Dude, 47% accuracy? Like, that's absolutely miserable. What the fuck? Um, yeah, like Scorsese and Kubrick are not really my type of directors, right? Like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing, like, if I were to start doing directors and stuff, like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing them down the road, but like, they're not like ones that I'm like dying to do. Like, I have no real connection to them. Um, like, I think Nolan would be the first one I would do. It's not worth getting. I watched the Fallout show. I liked it. Like, I watched it when it came out. Um, okay, wait. I'm doing. Wait, no, wait. What was the path again? Wait, what was I gonna do? Was I gonna do this? If I am, I'm really dumb. But he's like, there's no way I'm surviving this. But I guess I'll try it anyway. Actually, wait, why did I do this board? Fucking Garage Blower is the final boss. Actually, I'm fucked anyway. M. Night has a new film this year. Any premise? I feel like that's just M. Night Shyamalan in general, of just having good premises, but then just like like very rarely actually making a good movie. um, yeah, like what's his new one? Trap. Serial killer dubbed the Butcher joins his daughter at a concert for pop star Lady Raven, but the Butcher realizes the concert's a trap set by police to catch him. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Um, oh, wait, the fucking I'm looking at like the pop star is his daughter. That's funny. Like it's played by his daughter. Um, he's a daughter that old. Holy shit. I guess I'm too for how old is he? He's probably like in his 50s, isn't he? Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan's probably like the most inconsistent director. Uh, I know that the path to God is straight and narrow. I mean, what is that a reference to? Because I assume that's obviously a reference, but The Watchers was this. Wait, it's directed by his like younger daughter. Okay, actually, that's insane. She's 22 and she's directing a film. Um, that's a challenge reference. Who the fuck said that? I have no memory of this. Who's that? Tanya that said it? Or is whatever. Anyway, I see that's like a clip from an older season. Um, oh, it's Julie. Okay, no memory of that line. Um, yeah, I knew about the Strangers, which is like it's part of like the Strangers series, right? Like the like horror movie from like how many years ago was it? 15 years ago, something like that. And Knights are gonna be the Cronenbergs. I mean, shouldn't they be the Shyamalans? Is that what you would call them? What do I want here? Let's do that. Oh wait, actually I do remember the bike challenge. Um, yeah, I know that like they decided to make it like yeah like a trilogy or something, right? Which is weird. 2021 only gave female winners of everything. Like, what are we talking? Like, I know Survivor, right? Um, yeah, AU. Nicole. Which Nicole are we talking about? Oh, Nicole Wilmans. Oh, okay. I forgot she existed. um, they're releasing them all in 1 year. Why? Why are they doing that? Like, that sounds terrible. the Like, you would think they would like release them like once a year. Oh wait, did I never buy? Wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't go to the locker, did I? Uh, Whatever. That was lucky. Okay, and that's not lucky. Alright. Yeah, the run's pretty much dead. But whatever. I should have been dead there. Don't know how I'm not dead. Fine. Really lucky I didn't die there. Uh, I think I've answered this like 5 times tonight, but I think it's like the new era ranking. It's probably third. Uh, uh, I forgot about the Amy Winehouse movie. I forgot they were even doing that. But yeah, like of new era again, I think 45 is easily the best. I think this is wow, that's actually really bad. But whatever. Then yeah, I think this is on par 41.
Great.
Oh, the crazy way. I think that I don't know. It's just kind of a pain. Like, it's a pain to like do it this way. Um, because it's like I actually have to like separate the list and everything. I don't know. It's a fucking pain. Um, I don't know why you want me to rank all these like random fucking people anyway. Who's even like the best player here though? It's like none of these people are actually that good, are they? Is Coach the best player here? I think it might be Coach. It's probably Coach or Carolyn, I guess, but probably Coach. Then probably what Carolyn? I don't know, Carolyn or Gabler. I think that's kind of tough actually. Where's 45 my season ranking? I think I had it at like 19 or something like that. I don't know why I did that. I should have bought. I should have made the pipe bombs or whatever. I don't need that. I don't think there's a point doing circle winner rankings because I think the game is just so arbitrary. I think Olivia played like or Brandon. I don't know how you fucking talk about fucking catfish, but I think they play probably the most strategically of any winner. For whatever that's worth. Should I try to get ammo? This is holdout, right? So I probably should because I'm probably fucked. Actually, I should get this too. Um, I think Miriam's like the only one I actually like remember as a character. Uh, Times are different makes it only able to turn into the last 40 minutes. Yeah. I forgot you're in Australia, right? Yeah, like what time is it in Australia right now? Yeah, like 5:30 p.m. That's kind of insane to think about. Um, do I think Miriam is a good detective, bad faithful? How good is she like as an actual detective? Like I know she's like in the group that seems to be on like the right page, right? But I didn't get a sense of like how integral she necessarily was to it. Uh, New Lego movie this year? I don't really care. um, Actually, whatever happened? Do they still make Lego movies? Because I remember like they used to make like a whole bunch, right? Like they made like obviously the Lego movie, but then they made like Lego Batman. They made ooh, can I actually give you an ammo? But what like Lego Ninjago movie, whatever the fuck that was. Um, pick up the fucking ammo, or fucking not, please. Thank you. um, there's no fucking way I'm getting through this. I doubt an OG trader will win. Like I don't think any of them are particularly well set up here. Like I think Axel. Okay, cool. I think Axel's the only one that's like not in an absolutely terrible position, seemingly, based on like the last thing I saw. But like I don't think they're poised. Whatever. Uh, yeah, I mean like Mike shocked the fuck out of me. And like to be fair, he shouldn't have been able to win, right? Like he won due to like extremely wonky. Okay, I'm fucked. I can already hear it right behind me. There he is. Okay, wow, one hit kill. Well, that's great. I thought I'd at least survive one hit. Um, I think that makes me less interested in it. That's a documentary. Um, I'll go with Blood versus Water. I mean, I don't really, or Blood Brains versus Brawn. I don't really feel anything about it. It's like I don't care about the theme. Like it doesn't really matter to me. I think it's funny that out of 10 AU seasons that we've reused the theme twice already. Um, but outside that, it's like I don't really care. I don't think the theme makes it better or worse in any way. Um, yeah, I'm not one of these people that like talk about like Survivor's now bad because they don't have themes. Like I really don't care about Survivor US not having themes. Um, I do wish there was more branding within each individual season, but uh, I think like the fact that themes are gone is not necessarily like the issue with modern Survivor. Um, Editing wise, did it make sense for Mike to win? Not. I was thinking it would be a Gerline other person. Wasn't it Leroy? Was that his name? Uh, like I was expecting them to win. Well, to be fair, actually, in retrospect, it probably was too obvious that they were going to win. To where like, uh, them not winning actually like does make sense. Um, Only season the theme improves David vs. Goliath. I would agree. Yeah. But a lot of that's because like that had, and especially if we're talking about casting theme, and that's because like there's this like ingrained storyline built within it. And like, to be fair, I think Champions Contenders could have worked out that way if a champion didn't win. Um, but because a champion win, it kind of like nullifies the theme. To or like I think with a theme like that, it's like you always want the underdog team to win. But I think having a team of like underdogs and overachievers essentially, like I feel like that's a theme that like is fine. But again, to do it twice in a row in AU was dumb. Um, but and like Titans vs Rebels is obviously just like essentially the same thing, but like names slightly different. They're making a Lord of the Rings anime film. Why? Uh, I've never been a big Lord of the Rings guy. I never like. I remember I hated Lord of the Rings when I watched it as a kid, and I rewatched it when I was like 18 or so, and I liked it more. But even then, still don't love it. It's not like my favorite franchise or anything. Um, well, really, I think my favorite thing coming from Lord of the Rings is Shadow of Mordor. Uh, but yeah, again, like the AU stuff, it's exciting. I mean, I don't really have that much to say about it though, because it's like, um, and one like with the Brains vs Brawn thing, it's like, yeah, it's to be expected, and I was expecting, um, again, some sort of like dumb versus twist like that to be brought back. So it's like, again, that in particular, it's like, was I expecting Brains vs Brawn 2? Not really. I thought it'd be well, initially I thought it'd be fans versus when I heard that there were going to be returnees, but now as we know, that's for Australia versus US. Um, but if I were to think of a newbie theme, again, it's not that far fetched to think, yeah, Brains vs Brawn 2 kind of makes sense. Um, yeah, Australia versus US. I haven't talked about that actually. My like initial thought of like just hearing the announcement of Australia versus US, which I am actually surprised at that. I am surprised the fact that we are getting Australia versus US already. Um, is there actually imagine they do a movie based on the Gollum video game? That would be funny. Um, Brandon Donlin for AU. I mean, he's pre-gaming the hell out of it, so why not? I do love that image. It's such a ridiculous picture because it's not even like the fact that like obviously he's just like fake pre gaming with everybody, but it's also the fact that like fucking Jag is on there and like other people who haven't even played Survivor. I think that's what makes it even like funnier to me. Um, let's see. I'm trying to look at yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's like it starts off okay. It's like Zach Wurtenberger, Brando, Maddie, J Maya, Jess Chong, Hannah Rhodes. It's like okay, yeah, that's ridiculous, obviously. But then like you get the fucking Jag Baines is there, and then Dash is there. It's like okay, what the fuck are we doing at this point? Um, oh yeah, I did think about yeah, white collar versus no, it would have been white collar versus blue collar. That's also one that I thought was likely. Um, Came for J My. Imagine J My on Australian Survivor. Like how random that would be. But yeah, that's something I did talk about earlier. I think there will be. I think they will focus a lot more on trying to get the bigger names. I don't know if they can get a lot of them, but I don't expect to see yeah like J Maya there. Um, I do think there'll be probably a couple like more random people, just because like just to like kind of round out the cast. But I think we'll again like Sri Wentworth, um, yeah, like maybe like Sierra Easton's in the running, um, yeah, Fair Play, Hatch, yeah, like Malcolm Ozzy potentially. Like I think it'll be people like that, people that do have like decently big legacies. I don't think Wentworth's for sure saying yes, but I think she's more likely to say yes for this than for 50. Um, my fave Trumpy on AU, sure. Oh yeah, Joe is someone that could be there. I think Jonathan could be there. If we're talking about new era, I think Jonathan's probably the most likely new era person. Because yeah, I do think the thing with Australia too is obviously again like challenge strength is very important, and they're gonna have to try to balance it out. So I think having someone like Jonathan um, makes a lot of sense. I mean, we've talked about this earlier. I think the men field is already done. Like I think like the six men that are there, I think it's pretty locked in. I was not fully, but like, I think like what was it? It was Nick, Luke, David, George, Simon, and Ferris. I think those are my six. I think all of them would say yes. Obviously, there's like scheduling things, like maybe they can't make it, all that sort of stuff. But I think all of them would want to play again. And I think all of them are on production's radars. Women's side, I think is a lot more hazy. I think Brooke is very likely. I think Kirby is a lock. Uh, Outside of that, I think it's kind of up in the air for the other spots. Like I think like a chance of like Shay. I think a chance of like Chrissy. Um, why Ferris over Matt Rogers? I think Ferris is the biggest lock on the board if he wants it. Like I think almost no chance Ferris isn't like a locked in spot if he like I think if anything I think like maybe like Nick gets kicked off for like Matt Rogers or something. Or even like Luke maybe. Nah, actually Luke's pretty likely though. I think Ferris is the biggest lock there outside of George. Um, Supposedly Sharn would say yes. I don't know if they would want Sharn though, but it's not out of the running. I think Harry's just overshadowed. I think Harry and Nick are fighting for the same spot, but I think they would pick Nick over Harry. And even then, I don't even think Harry's a guaranteed yes either. Um, I doubt Flick considering All Stars, but you never know. Or we're talking about Flick, Brains with Braun, which if we are, then why? I think we're good. Shawnee, I think is possible. Haley, I think is possible. Um, Annalise, Sarah, Tessa, I don't know. Well, I at least know. Sarah, who knows? Tessa, potentially. Um, Pick Harry over Nick. I think they would pick Nick over Harry, if I were to guess. Yeah, Nick is like looked at as like the original Australian villain, and he also like is a bit more involved in post show stuff than Harry is. Phoebe's potentially Tegan, no, but Phoebe's maybe on, like could be in the running. Did I say Shay? I think Shay could be on. I think I did say Shay already. Um, Liz, I think, is not going to be ready in time, right? Could Nina be there? Would Nina be Australian or US? Like, which side would she be on? To like maybe just because of that they would say no to her. I would be surprised at Jenna at this point. I think it's too far gone for Jenna, especially for again a season like this that's supposed to be this like big battle between like the best of the best from the two countries. Why the fuck is Jenna there if that's the case? Um, oh yeah, Christy. I forgot about yeah, Christy. I think could be there. Um, Dreamcast Benji. Benji could be in the running. I expect Benji to say no. Uh, Haley, Nina, Phoebe, Kirby, Eileen. Eileen could be possible. I know David Forster was like super high on Eileen in his interview with Shannon, so there's at least a chance there. Uh, I mean, it would be ridiculous. Like, I think either way it would be ridiculous for Nina. I think they're just better off not casting Nina. Jordy's possible. I don't think, and Jericho too. I think Jericho's possible. I think there's probably bigger priorities, but also it's like if we're looking at diversity stuff, it's like it's not looking good, diversity wise. So like maybe Jericho could make it on because of that. Yeah, I think Stevie could be in the running. I doubt he makes the cut. I don't think Josh will be on. Viola could be on. I think it's tough with this theme though. I think this is a theme that again like would prioritize like bigger names, where I think she's more of a like a second chance sort of person. I think same thing with Valeria. Though Valeria's probably more likely though to make it than Viola. Viola over Brooke. I think they would definitely pick Brooke over Viola. Alex Coe. I think there's not enough slots. Again, if we're doing full blown all stars, Alex is probably almost definitely there. But no, not for this though. Mark Wales is the debate. I think Mark Warnock, no, not for this. Mark Wales, though, I think he could be in the running. I think the men field is going to be pretty rough. I think it's going to be pretty competitive. But like, I think like a lot of the people I mentioned, like those are pretty near locks to where like I think they already have that grouping set up. Again, George and David have to be there. Like George is already there. Like undeniably, George is on the cast. Um, then David again is there if he wants it and it has the time to do it. Again, I think there's definitely chance that he has scheduling issues, but I think David would do it at least. Um, imagine, dude, I would fucking love David Zaharakis to just be there. It'd be so fucking funny. Was Amy Cusick's race? She's white. Yeah, Sam Showers, obviously. Alex. Does Alex have an OnlyFans? I actually didn't know Alex had an OnlyFans, but it's also not shocking at all. Why pick Alex when you have Simon and David? Yeah, that's also a thing. Again, yeah, again, try bouncing is definitely going to be an issue because the issue comes from the fact that I think with Survivor US people, a lot of people they want are these like big legends who are typically older. Um, so I think with them, they're probably gonna have to go out of their way to try to cast some. Like one, I think they're gonna have to go out of their way to cast some like not as athletic people on the Australian side of things, but also cast some like more athletic people of the people that aren't these big legends on the U.S. side of things. Which is why I do think someone like Jonathan could be likely. Um, or maybe yeah, or maybe they just say fuck it and just stack it so the Australian people win. That could also be a factor. Um, so asking if BLM stands for Black Lives Matter, I mean that is a question. Yeah, Michelle is possible. I don't think Hunter's on. I think Hunter's banking on 50. I do wonder. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier too. It's like I don't know how this works when it comes to uh, contractual stuff because again, like, I believe Network 10 is owned by the same parent company as CBS, but like, would they still need CBS's approval on people? Particularly people still under contract. So like Hunter in particular, like would they just say no? like if Australian Survivor asks for Hunter, like wants Hunter on, like they would have to get approval from CBS, right? Because of like he has not because yeah he has a exclusivity deal for like 2 years, right? I think is what it is for Survivor US. Um, so like they would have to get approval from CBS. So like I would assume CBS would just say no, right? I think Jonathan's just out of contract, if I were to guess. Because I think it's 2 years, but it could be 3 years though. If it's 3 years, then it would be right on the cusp, right? You know, 3 years. No, it's been 2 years, right? Since yeah, so yeah, if it's a 3 year contract, then he would still be in it. But I forgot if it's two or three. But obviously, like Hunter for sure is still under contract. So it's like I don't think I think for Hunter they'll probably just outright say no. Because I do think as of right now, I think Hunter makes the cut for 50. To where like I think they would want to keep him for 50, but yeah, who knows if he makes the cut by the time of 50. Uh Ben Katzman white or just tan? I think he's isn't he like Jewish or something? I don't know. I assumed he was white. Figgy, yeah, I don't think a big enough name, but no, maybe. Who are like the lesser names that I could see beyond? Yeah, let's think about this. Who are like the not as big names? Um, like I said it before, like Candace Cody, I think is someone, but like also it's like I guess she is like a relatively big name in the sense that she's played multiple times. Jessica Johnson, I don't know, like Fabio. John Rocker, imagine. Um, Jessica Johnson is not a virgin anymore. That is a true statement. Natalie Cole, I mean, I would love it, but no. Natalie Cole's probably more likely for 50 than, and she's not that likely for 50, but she's definitely more likely for 50 than she is Australian Survivor. Um, maybe could Davey get on Australian Survivor? Because I will say it's looking rough for Davey on 50, but maybe he can get on Australian Survivor instead. Um, maybe Chrissy can get on Australian Survivor because again, also looking rough for 50. Um, Angelina, I think, is probably on 50 as of right now. So I don't think she needs it. Natalie Bolton, yeah, Natalie Bolton potentially. Danny McCrae, I don't think wants to play again. I think is the thing. It's not like again, I don't think he'll ever be called by Survivor US ever again. But also, I don't think he wants to play again himself. Same thing with Kelly Kim. I don't think Kelly Kim wants to play again either. Um, where last I heard, she was like no. Um, but even if she did, yeah, they're not calling her though. Alexis Jones, maybe if they're like dying to get a Black Widow person. Um, actually, no, they're gonna have Suri though. Yeah, they'll just get Suri. Um, and then again, Natalie's probably more likely than Alexis. Yeah, Eliza's possible. Jay, yeah, potentially. Jay. I mean, like if I'm Jay, I probably would pick Australian Survivor over um waiting for 50. Where I think this is gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how it's cast in relation to 50. Like who gets on here that would have had a shot for 50, and like again, like seeing like who took the risk and that sort of thing. Um, I think Rick Devens in particular is gonna be interesting. Is Rick Devens gonna be on here because like Rick Devens could definitely be on both. Um, Mike Chisholm. I think we're good. Um, yeah, Eliza's not been great online recently. Party's not like Party's just saying no. Party will definitely be asked, and she'll definitely say no. Same thing with Boston Rob, unless they offer Boston Rob a ridiculous amount of money. Um, well, I mean, this is the thing about Boston Rob at this point. Like, I think Boston Rob is willing to play again if like things are like not stacked against him. Where like I think if Jeff Probst is like, hey, we're gonna have Edge of Extinction. You can come back at like Final Five again. It's like, yeah, I think Boss Rob would consider it. But if it's because like, I know like Boss Rob, like you listen to his interviews and like his talk is a lot of um, like he just doesn't want to be like essentially dragged along. Like he doesn't want to be this person who like has no shot coming into the season and like okay yeah they're gonna keep me around for a couple votes and then vote me out eventually. It's like I think like with him it's like he wants a game that like he actually has a chance in. Um, because yeah it seems like he's got this like bug for playing games again. Because he loved Dondi. He's talked about like, oh, I want to play the traders. Like he wants to play these games, but he wants a shot in these games, and he knows he's like fucked if he goes back to Survivor. Adam Klein's possible for sure. I don't think Suhawk's interested. I don't know if they would bring back Sandra again, but you never know. Um, Rick Devens on both would be a villain and origin story. Again, this is what I was. We talked about this earlier too. That would be so funny if someone that's on 50 that knows they're going to be on 50 says yes to Australian Survivor just to be like an early boot, and then they come into 50 of like a lesser reputation because of that. So like, what if Rick Devens says yes to 50, like intentionally gets first boot, and then he comes into or wait no gets on Australian Survivor. I mean, intentionally is the first boot, then goes on to 50, and it's like I suck. I just got voted out first. Why target me? I got Russell. It's not happening. Uh, I'm. It's too late to fucking rank. Fuck me, dude. It's fucking 4 a.m. God damn it. I was playing on the ending stream earlier today. Um, did I mention Abby Maria? I mean, it's possible. I don't think it's that likely. Brian Lake, no, not coming back. Um, Oh yeah, Sierra's possible. I'm trying to think, like, are there any like newer women? Maybe like Shan. Could Shan be on fuck me on 40 on Australian Survivor? Like I could see Shan possibly making it. Uh, I don't know, like Chris Underwood make. I feel like Chris Underwood would be like the perfect Australian Survivor person, right? Like someone that's like really good at challenges. Um, I guess he's like kind of boring though. Is kind of the issue. But I think in terms of like the competitiveness, at least he would kind of fit in. Cass, it'd be fun. Not happening, but it'll be fun. um, yeah. All right. I think we'll wind things down again. I did not mean to even stream this late. I have to be up in 3 hours. So at this point, like, should I even bother trying to sleep? I don't even know if there's much of a point, but whatever. So yeah, again, we'll be back on Sunday. Where I'll start Elaine. Actually, it's not impossible for Elaine to be on. Be on Sunday. I'll play what Bomber Cyberpunk. I guess that's what I'm doing. Should be a short game. We'll see if I like it or not. Yeah, anything happening between now and then? I guess we'll get like confirmation on Challenge 40 winners probably. Outside of that, like pretty much nothing else, right? I mean, like I got watch Quebec. Um, I think the goat, right? The goat's happening still, right? Traders Cast. I doubt it between now and next stream because like it starts filming at the end of the month, right? Like I'm expecting that more so like yeah, like a week or two from now, maybe not like a week and a half from now. I think it's probably more likely. But actually, something I didn't even pay attention to, like that Rob Cesternino mentioned, is that like with again Survivor 50 happening, with AU US versus Australia happening, with the Traders, with House of Villains, with the Goat, like with all these other like reality shows, it's like how many Survivor players are we seeing play other reality shows over the course of like a single year? Like it's actually like kind of insane. Like just the number of people. I'm not doing cast speculation video. I don't think I mentioned it earlier. It's like I think the issue for me is that like one, I've kind of said my piece on it already in my casting video I made last year, and nothing's really changed since then outside of again like the inclusion of Ferris and Kirby. Um, and yeah, really, it's like there's not much to speculate on. Really, it's like again, like I think in terms of the Australian Survivor field, it's like it's not that interesting. Like it's kind of locked in for the most part. And then for the US field, it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of like too open. It's really there's nothing to talk about because there's just so many possible people it could be. Um, so I don't know. I don't think it's really worth doing a video. Obviously, it would probably perform well enough to where like it would be worth it in that light to do it. But I'm not like I don't really have this like itch to do it. It's not like my Survivor 50 video where like it just bothered me that I didn't make the video. But like with Australian Survivor, I'm like, there's not really that much to say. Like I'll make a cast reaction to it once the cast comes out. Which, by the way, also I'll probably do the same thing with Traders. Um, and also, I think that all too fair. If this was happening at a better time, I would probably make the video. But this is like terrible timing. I have too much other shit working. I'm working on right now. This Survivor review is taking way too long, and I'm barely gonna finish it in time. Then we got player ranking. I got All Stars 4. Got Genius I want to watch. I got a lot of stuff going on where like I just don't really have the time. Um, and oh yeah, I fucking have to finish the Amazing Race review too, which again will be the Saturday video. Now again, ideally also it would actually work well to pair that up with the Australian Survivor cast speculation video, but I just don't have the time to put it together between now and then. So oh Jeremy Anthony would be good too, and Colby too, definitely possible. But yeah, again, we'll be back on Sunday with very little to probably talk about, but we'll probably do a draft, so that'll be something. So see you then. For now, thanks for watching.